mind is, sir, what is Java? Okay, as I told you here, Java is a high level programming language. What is it? Java is a high level programming language. Okay, so yesterday I told you what is high level programming as language as well. But since a few of them have joined us today, let me brief you about it. Okay, when I talk about high level, okay, it means a language which is understood by me, meaning human being. Human readable form is called as high level. We all know that my system will understand only zeros and ones, meaning my operating system can understand only binary language. Okay, that is zeros and ones. Will I write my Java program in zeros and ones? Will I write 0 1 0 1? Will I write my Java program in zeros and ones? No, we are not writing a Java program in zeros and ones. We are writing it into a language which is easily understood by human beings, That is called as high level. So high level meaning a language which is easily understood by human beings. Okay, that is human understandable form or human readable form. Clear? Done? Great. Then okay, sir. Then what is programming language, sir? Then what is programming language? So if I want to interact with you, if I want to communicate with you all, I make use of a medium. What is that medium? That medium is a language, that is English, correct? I'm trying to communicate with you all, I'm telling something and you are all listening, right? We make use of a medium, that is language. Which language are we making use of as of now? English, right? Similarly, I have to tell the system something. I have to interact with the system something. Therefore, I have to come across a programming language. And in this particular scenario, we are making use of Java here. So what is Java? Java is a high level programming language. Okay. Java is a high level programming language here. Okay. Got the clarity over here. Okay. Now, high level meaning it's human understandable form and programming language meaning it's a language that is easily understood by human beings. Clear everyone here? So this is what we are supposed to understand. What is Java? Okay, na? Great. Sir, okay, sir. What are the course content, sir? Okay, what are the course content over here, sir? Can you let me know, sir? 101% yes. Okay, so these are the various courses which the concepts which I'll be teaching. Firstly, we will start with variables, data types, operators. We'll understand the structure of Java, then conditional statements and looping statements. Okay, now, so this is with respect to the course content. So basic concepts, I'm going to do all the topics over here. Okay, I'm going to talk about all the topics over here. Clear everyone? Okay, so okay, just a moment. We have Vignesh, HR. Okay, so he's going to announce a few requirements here. Okay, so that if you're all falling into that category, you can register immediately. Okay, Vignesh, go ahead. You can talk now. Vignesh, yeah, go ahead, Vignesh. Can you hear me, Vignesh? Okay. Oh, probably some problem, I believe. Okay, not a problem. Okay, we'll try to connect later. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, guys. Okay, the course content, basic topics I'll cover first. Then we'll get into the core part of Java. That is object, class, keywords, identifiers, method, constructors, block, blah, 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 blah. I'll be covering everything. And then the advanced topics such as Java libraries, object class, string class, exceptions, files, threads, and finally collection. So once I'm done with everything here, okay, I'll also try to do a mini project for you all. Okay, once we are done with this entire data here, I'll do a mini project also once we are done with it so that you'll have the hang of working on Java. Okay, so this is all about the things which I'll be doing with respect to Java, guys. Okay, so I spoke about what is Java and I've told you about the course content as well, right? So just read out everything for a couple of minutes. Just read out each and every point here. Okay, understand. Okay, so I hope you have understood all this entire process. And in order to complete Java, right, I require about 50 to 55 sessions. Okay, so probably we'll complete it as soon as possible here. Okay, now great guys. Okay, now you understood what is Java. Okay, we understood the various course content which we are going to offer as well. But now there is one more question. Okay, what is that question, sir? Sir, why Java, sir? Okay, why not other languages? Why Java, sir? So we will try to talk about this entire process here. Okay, we will talk about this entire process here. Okay, now, so why Java here? I'll tell you in the most beautiful manner here. Okay, why Java? Okay, or you can also tell the features. What are the features, sir? Wherein I can make use of Java here. So we can understand both the ways. Okay, why Java or what are the future features here? Okay, the first thing which I want to tell here is Java is a very simple language to learn. Okay, it's a very simple language to learn. Why, sir? Okay, see, you're from IT background or non-IT background. You have basic knowledge about other languages or not, it doesn't matter. From scratch level we can understand Java. Okay, it's not that you have to do something in order to understand Java. No, it's very simple. Why? Because we have something called as syntax. Okay, it's a structured language. There is something called as syntax. Syntax is easy, so therefore learning Java will become very easy. Okay, so it's very simple language to learn because we have something called as syntax, the structure in which we have to write a Java program. So in order to work around with it, it becomes very easy for us. Okay, now it's a simple language because the syntax is very easy. Okay, second point. What is the second point? Okay, second point is, okay, it is platform independent. Okay, platform independent. Sir, what do you mean by platform independent, sir? Okay, I will tell you. I will tell you in the most easiest manner. Okay, now you all know C program. Long ago, you heard of something called a C program, no? So now you have written your C program. Imagine. Okay, you have written your C program. Okay, this C program you are executing it on Windows operating system. Imagine, okay, you are executed on which operating system? Windows. So if you have developed a C program on Windows operating system, you can execute it only on Windows. If you want to execute it on Linux, it will give an error. If you want to execute it on Unix, it will give an error. So C program is platform dependent, meaning the C program which I have executed on Windows, I cannot execute it on Linux, Unix or Mac. Why? Because it was platform specific. Okay. Whereas when you talk about Java program, the same Java program, you can execute it on Windows, you can execute it on Linux, you can execute it on Unix, and you can execute it on Macintosh systems as well. You can execute it wherever you want to. It is not at all platform dependent. It is platform independent. So that's one of the major reason why everyone uses Java. It's platform independent. Same Java program execute wherever you want. Okay, na? So it doesn't matter at all. Whereas C program was platform specific. Java program is not specific to the platform. Okay, so this is one another reason why we make use of Java here. Okay, so today it will be little bit of theory, guys. Okay, you will not have much fun here. Okay, I'm telling it to you, but yeah, you should know it. Okay, it's very good going ahead. Okay, in interviews and all, they'll ask small questions, so it becomes very easy to clear an interview. Okay, third. Okay, sir. What is the third point, sir? I will tell you. The third point is Java is object-oriented language. Okay. What is Java? Java is an object-oriented language. Sir, what is object-oriented language, sir? Everything is all about object and classes. Okay. Everything is all about objects and classes. What is object? What is class? You will understand in coming days. Okay, now don't worry about it. You will understand in coming days. What is an object basically, guys? For example, don't you think so? You are an object. I am an object. How? Because I am an object. How? I am present in the real world and I'm physically existing as well, right? So I am an object as well. So object meaning anything which is present in the real world and it should have physical existence as well. So we call it as an object here. Okay, so these are the few things which we are supposed to understand over here. But we will relate it in the future. Okay, don't worry, we will relate it everything with the future perspective. Okay, but it is object oriented. What is object oriented? Later, coming days, we will understand. Okay, and the fourth point here is it is an extensible language. Okay, what is it? It is an extensible language. Sir, what do you mean by extensible language, sir? I will tell you one program, guys. Okay, I'll tell you one story. Okay, now. Hey, story meaning don't start dreaming. Okay, okay. I'm just telling a normal story. Okay, not a dreaming story and all. Okay. Yeah. So, what I'm trying to do here is imagine one day what happens. Client. You know who is the client? He will come. Okay, and he will give you a project. Okay, you are a developer. Okay, I'm thinking you are all developers, software engineers. One fine day the client comes and he gives a project to you. Okay, so now after a lot of research, okay, a lot of R&D work, okay, a lot of research here, you come to the conclusion that okay, this particular project has 4 modules. How many modules does this project have? It has 4 modules. Okay, how many modules it has? 4 modules. Now, in order to build this all the 4 modules here, you can build it only with Java only. It is possible to build it only with respect to Java. But what will you do, After a lot of research, you come to the conclusion, okay, if I develop, okay, the first module in Java, it is efficient. Second module in C, it is efficient. Third module in Python, it is efficient. And the fourth module again in Java, it is efficient. So it means, okay, in order to develop a product, in order to develop an application, it's not that you have to use only Java. You can take the help of C, you can take the help of Python, integrate it with Java and develop an application. Okay, and I develop an application. Understood what is extensible meaning? It means in order to develop a product or an application here, it's not that we have to use only Java. I can take the help of C, C++, Python, Angular, anything. I can integrate it with Java and I can develop an application so that it's the best efficient application. So that is what I was trying to tell with the help of extensible. Clear? And then what is the next point, sir? Okay, the next point is it is robust. What do you mean by robust? Robust in simple English meaning strong. Okay, robust means strong. Okay, so many, the system will not get crashed. Okay, the program will not get crashed. It can handle huge applications. Okay, it's very strong here. Okay, and even viruses will not affect that easily for Java programs. Okay, because it's much stronger compared to other languages. Okay, it's a robust language, it's a strong language. Okay, so you develop an application in Java, it's strong. Okay, it won't get crashed. Okay, with if you do some huge applications will get crashed, no, but Java programs won't get that easily. Okay, it's very strong. And then the last point, you can make use of anything. Okay, you can have several more points, but this is more than sufficient. It has automatic, okay, automatic garbage collector. Okay, Java has automatic garbage collector. Sir, what do you mean by Java is having automatic garbage collector, sir? I'll tell you. Now, in Java, while working around a Java program, you would have made use of lot of unused memory, correct? You would have made use of lot of unused memory. So now here, all those unused memory, will you explicitly delete it? No, you won't delete it explicitly. There is a person called as garbage collector. He is automatically going to delete all the unnecessary objects, all the unnecessary data, it will automatically delete. We don't have to delete it explicitly. Automatically it will delete. That's the reason the memory management in Java internally is very efficient here. Okay, so these are the few reasons why we use Java. And again, guys, okay, many applications will make use of Java. Okay, billions of application here will make use of Java. That's the reason we make use of Java here. Okay, now it's a very efficient, guys. Okay, so once you start about it, you will get to know it. Okay, so these are the various features of Java. What is it? It's simple. Why? We have a syntax. We have to just follow the syntax to develop a program. So it's easy. Platform independent. We can execute the Java programs on all operating system. Object oriented. It is all about objects and classes. It is extensible. Extensible meaning in order to develop an application, I can make use of other programming languages integrated with Java as well. Okay. Robust, it's strong. Okay, it's strong. Java is a strong language. Okay. Automatic garbage collector meaning all the unused objects are automatically deleted. I don't have to delete it explicitly. So these are the various advantages of, okay, Java here. Got the clarity? So just have a look at it, guys. Okay, understand each and every point here. Okay, so anyone having any confusions as of now, guys? Anyone having any confusions here? Please do let me know. Any questions, anyone? Guys, if you don't respond, it will become very difficult for me. Okay, any questions, anyone as of now? Thank you. Thank you guys, very good. Okay, now guys, we understood what is Java and why are we using Java, right? Now, sir, what kind of applications can I develop, sir? Okay, what kind of applications can I develop, sir? Okay, I will tell you. Okay, what with the help of Java, what can I develop here? What type of applications can I develop here? Okay, so first one is you can develop web applications. Okay, what kind of applications? Web applications. Okay, now second, you can develop, okay, business applications as well. Okay, so business applications as well. Okay, so like blogging website, okay, blogging sites, e-commerce application like Flipkart, Swiggy, all those are all business related applications, right? So we can create the web applications, okay, business kind of applications, and we can also develop mobile applications as well. Okay, we have something called as Android over here, but yeah, it's something similar to Java as well as, okay, so we can develop mobile applications, we can develop desktop applications. Okay, so in simple terms, guys, you learn Java, you can develop everything. We can develop scientific applications as well. Okay, we can develop scientific applications as well. So if you learn Java here, what all the different applications you can work around? You can be a web developer, okay? So wherein you can develop web applications, business related applications such as, okay, blogging website, okay, or e-commerce application such as that, mobile applications, the apps which we have, desktop applications like Eclipse, many Visual Studio. These are all desktop applications. Scientific, okay, scientific related applications also we can create it. Okay, so it's everywhere, guys. Okay, there's no problems at all. Now, which are the companies, sir? Which are the companies here? Okay, this is like what can we do with the help of Java? Where can we use it? So I've told you everything. Okay, the applications with the help of Java, what we can do. And now, which are the few companies, sir, which will make use of Java? Okay, I'll tell you here. You know a company called as Uber. Okay, taxi company here, we just generally call it here Uber, Ola, right? Uber makes use of Java. Okay, you talk about Instagram makes use of Java. Okay, Instagram makes use of Java here. We have something called as Spotify. Okay, so it makes use of Java here. Okay, and many companies, from the big top MNC companies till the small startup companies. Okay, everywhere you learn Java. Okay, because it's one of the most popular languages. We have it in India, guys. Okay, especially in India here, Java is a very popular language. Okay, so this is how we are supposed to understand what is Java, the course content, why Java, where, which, everywhere, everything we have understood in a beautiful manner. Correct. So this is what I just wanted to inform with respect to today's session because we are just kickstarting with the basic concepts, right? Done. So we are done with the most important part. Okay, now clear everyone here. Okay, so now here I'll tell you one more part, guys. If you talk about the basic history, if you talk about the basic history, it has a very, very good history. Okay, it is related to something called as World War and all. Okay, now Java was developed during World War II and all. But I'll talk about one thing. Okay, now one question is, Java was introduced by a company. Okay, Java was started by a company. Okay, now which company started Java? Any idea? Which company started Java, guys? Java is a programming language and it was started by a company. Okay, which company started Java? Any idea? And who owns it currently? Who owns it presently? There is one more company. Okay, any idea, guys? Which company started Java? Can you think and tell me? Java background people, CSIS. Okay, do you know which company started Java? There was a company by the name called as Sun Microsystems. Okay, there's a company called as Sun Microsystems. This was the company which started Java. Okay, but it is currently owned by one of the most popular database company, that is Oracle. Okay, Oracle owns it now. Very good, guys. Very good, very good. Okay, I got the answer. Okay, Java was started by Sun Microsystems. Okay, na, but they sold it later. Okay, they sold to a very huge database company. And what is that company name? Oracle here. Oracle is the company who owns Java. Okay, right now, who are the owners of Java? Oracle. And if you get a job in Oracle, it's a very, very, good position for you all if you get a job. Okay, and then there should be a person, no, who started Java, and the person name is called as James Gosling. Okay, this was the person who started the language called as Java. Very, very famous language. What is that language name? Java. Who started it? James Gosling. I talk about 2 minutes, okay, not more. I don't like history, only they don't ask in the interviews and all. But you should know the basic things. I'm not talking in detail, just the basic overview. Okay, now guys, in late 1980s and early 1990s here, James Gosling developed a language. Okay, he developed a language. Okay, he wanted to give some name. So what he did, he gave the first name called as Green Talk. Okay, he gave the name called as what? Green Talk here. So once James Gosling and his team developed a language, they wanted to give some name. So they gave the name called as Green Talk. But Green Top is not that catchy name, no. It didn't become that famous. Then later he named the language which he developed called as Oak because he had an oak tree beside his office, so he gave the name as Oak. Okay, now. But Oak was already registered by some other company. Okay, there was a company called as Oak. I mean, the previously company, they had registered called as Oak here. Okay, so he couldn't give it. Then after a lot of thinking, finally, he gave the name called as Java. Why? Because Java is a coffee shop. Okay, actually speaking, Java is a coffee shop. Okay, and James Gosling and his team used to hang out in a place, and that place is called as Java coffee shop. So that is what he dedicated the name called as Java only. See, if you could closely Google it over here, see, if you could Google it over here, I'll show it to you. See, what is that here? I'll tell Java logo. Okay, Java logo over here. So when you just search for Java logo here, just look at the Java logo here. Can you see? It's the cup and saucer. Okay, it's the cup and saucer here. Okay, so that is what we are supposed to understand here. Okay, so finally he gave the name called as Java. That is based on the coffee shop. That's the reason he gave the logo as cup and saucer, because he dedicated the name for Java only. Got the clarity, guys? So this is all about what I wanted to explain here. Got it? So this is all about the basic things here, guys. Okay. So now which company started Java? Sun Microsystems. Who owns it right now? Oracle. Which person started Java? James Gosling. Okay, now what were the previous names of Java? Green Talk, then Oak, and finally came the name called as Java, and it became most popular here. It became very popular here. Okay, now this is the basic history about Java, and we spoke about what kind of applications can we create: web, mobile, desktop, scientific, business related, all the types of applications we can create. And which all companies will make use of Java? Uber, Instagram, Spotify, Pinterest, many companies here. We can make use of Java everywhere. If you want, you can surf over the net here. Okay, you'll get it. Okay, and then we also understood why do we require Java. Is it that famous? Yes, very famous. And we also understood what is Java here. Okay, we are done with the basic things, guys. Okay, whatever you require as a fresher, I'm done. So the last concept which I'll be doing for the day is very important. That is, how does a Java program works? This is one of the most important interview question as well. Okay, how is a Java program going to work? So now let us see that in a small process. Okay, now concentrate for the next 10-15 minutes. I want your complete concentration so that we can understand this topic in the utmost clarity. Okay, now done. So what am I going to teach here? So I will tell you. Okay, now first rule. What will you do, sir? What will you do, sir? Okay, first thing, what I'll do here is I will develop a Java program. What will I do? I will develop a Java program. Okay, great. So first thing, what did you do, sir? You are developing your Java program. I'm telling you the working of a Java program, guys. Okay, now this Java program you will develop it. This Java program can also be called as source code. Source code because you are trying to develop it. Okay, so Java program or source code. Okay, so you have developed the Java program here. In which language? In high level language. In high level language, that is human understandable form. Okay, now so what is rule number one, sir? We developed a programming language. I developed Java, and then I have to save it. Okay, now while saving the Java language, okay, I have to save it with the extension. Any idea what is the extension of all Java programs? Okay, see guys, if it is a text file, what is the extension of text file? TXT, right? If it's a Word file, MS Word file, it's DOC, doc or docs, right? If it's an executable file, .exe. And what is the extension of all Java programs? Very good. Okay, it is .java. Perfect, guys. Very good. Okay, it's .java. And the file name can be anything. I'll just give it as demo. So what did you do? You developed your Java program and you saved it with the extension .java. Okay, now first step done. After you're done, okay, after you're done with it, what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to compile my Java program. After that, what is the step here? We have to compile my Java program. Compilation will take place. Why do we require compilation, sir? Sir, because the Java program is written by human beings, you and me, correct? It's human tendency to make some mistakes. So I need to check, oh, is there any errors or not in my program? So I have to compile. Okay, I need to compile my Java program. Okay, now step number two. What is step number two? I have to compile my Java program. Okay. If the compilation is unsuccessful, there are two ways what can happen. Compilation might be successful, meaning no errors. Compilation might be unsuccessful, meaning there are some errors in my Java program. Correct? No, there are two possibilities. Compilation successful, no errors. Compilation unsuccessful, there are errors. Positive scenario, negative scenario. True scenario, false scenario. Okay. So the next step is compilation. Okay. Now when I try to compile it, imagine compilation is false. Okay. There are some problem here. There is some problem here. Therefore, what will happen here? Error report will get generated. What will happen if the compilation is unsuccessful? If the compilation is unsuccessful, error report will get generated. Okay, now wait, I'll write it down. It is false. Negative scenario. If it is false, what will happen? Error report will get generated. This error report has the complete information about the error. Okay, what is the error? Why did it occur? And what am I supposed to do in order to overcome it? Every information is there in that error report. So based on that error report, I have to go back to my program. In my program, what am I supposed to do? In my program, I am supposed to debug. Okay, I have to go back to my program and I am supposed to debug. Sir, what is debugging, sir? See, once my program is having certain errors, as a software engineer, as a software developer, I need to rectify those mistakes, correct those mistakes. And that process in programming, we call it as debugging. Okay, what do we call it as? Debugging. Again I compile, again if there is error, error report will get generated, debug. This process will be carried out. Okay, this process will keep on carried out until it is successful. Once the compilation is successful, what will happen here? Once the compilation is successful, there is something called as there is something called as bytecode which will get generated. What will get generated? The bytecode will get generated. This bytecode is an intermediate code. Okay, it's an intermediate code here. What do you mean by intermediate? I will tell you. Sir, you are writing your Java program in high level language. Okay, and my machines will understand only binary language, zeros and ones. But intermediate code meaning it's neither human understandable nor machine understandable. It's somewhere in between. Okay, and the extension of all bytecodes is nothing but dot class here. What is the extension of all bytecodes? It is dot class, and the file name will be same. It will be demo only. Okay, now got the clarity? First half. Okay, what will happen over here, guys? It's very simple. See here, I'll tell you. First, I develop my Java program and I save it with the extension .java. Okay, now after that I need to compile. If the compilation is unsuccessful, meaning it is negative scenario, false scenario, what will happen here? Error report will get generated. Okay, what will happen? Error report will get generated. This error report will have the complete information about the error. Hey, why is it occurring? So it will tell, hey, programmer, see here, you have made that mistake. So what am I supposed to do? I have to go back to my Java program and debug. What do we call it as debugging? Debugging meaning rectifying. Again I compile. Again problem, error report, debug. So we have to keep on doing it. Okay, we have to keep on repeating the process until it is successful. My final goal is no errors. Okay, once the compilation is successful, true, positive scenario, no errors, bytecode will get generated. This bytecode is an intermediate code. It's neither human understandable nor machine understandable. It's somewhere in between. And what is the extension of all bytecode? Dot class. So if if the compilation is successful, bytecode will get generated. Okay, now what am I supposed to do here? After I get the bytecode, I have to interpret it. What am I supposed to do? I have to interpret it. Where will I interpret it? On the operating systems here. So let me do this. Okay, we have Windows, we have Linux, we have Unix, and we have Macintosh. Okay, now. So what am I trying to do here? I will tell you now. Okay, this bytecode can be executed on all operating system. I can execute it on Windows, I can execute it on Linux, and I can execute it on Macintosh systems, or I can execute it on Unix system. I can execute it wherever I want to. Okay, now. But I will tell you here. I can execute it on Windows also. I can execute it on Linux also. Okay, Linux also I can execute. I can execute it on Mac also, and I can execute it on Unix also. But there is one small problem. Sir, what problem, sir? My operating systems will always understand only zeros and ones. That is machine level language. But bytecode, bytecode is an intermediate code. So it cannot be directly understood in the operating system, right? So there is a person called as JVM. Who is that person name? That person name is called as JVM. This JVM is present. Oh, just a moment. I'll increase the font size little bit. There is a person called as JVM. Who is that person? JVM. Okay, any idea what does this JVM stands for? Abbreviation of JVM. Okay, this is nothing but JVM. Every operating system will have someone called as JVM with him. Okay, and JVM stands for, JVM stands for, uh, wait, JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine. Okay, JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine. What he does, okay, I will tell you. First, JVM will read the bytecode. Okay, he will read the bytecode, and then he will interpret it to machine level language. First, JVM will read the bytecode, convert it to machine level language, and he is going to execute it line by line. Okay, he's going to execute it line by line. So that is the job of JVM. So the first half is compilation and the second half is interpretation. First half compilation, second half interpretation. So this is what we are supposed to understand when it comes to the Java part. Clear everyone with the process, guys? This is all about it. Okay, once the compilation is successful, bytecode will get generated. You have to interpret it. Okay, and if it is having error report, you need to debug. So this is how the Java program is going to work like. But there is one small part. This bytecode is platform independent. Okay, it is independent of the platform. That is the reason you are able to execute it on all operating system. But JVM is platform specific. When I tell platform specific, JVM for Unix cannot be used for Mac. JVM for Mac cannot be used for Linux. JVM for Linux cannot be used for Windows. So bytecode is platform independent, but JVM is platform specific. So this is how a Java program is going to work like. So in an interview, they might ask you three questions. Okay. First question is, can you explain, the working of a Java program? So the first question they'll ask, can you explain the working of a Java program? The same thing you need to explain. Or they might ask you, can you prove how Java is platform independent? Okay. They'll ask you what is the working of a Java program or prove how is Java platform independent. Or they might ask you to explain what is ORA architecture. WORA. And ORA stands for write once, run anywhere. Okay, it stands for what? Write once, run anywhere. You write your Java program only once, but you can execute it anywhere. So that is nothing but ORA. ORA means write once, run anywhere. You write your Java program only once, but we can execute it everywhere. That is the meaning of ORA. So all the three questions will have same answer. Okay, you are supposed to answer the same way. Clear everyone with the process here? Everyone understood what we are trying to do here? Can we have a basic revision quickly? Shall we have a revision? Yes. Okay, now let's start. Sir, okay, everyone, okay, stop thinking about your girlfriend, boyfriend. Okay, everything will stop and we'll try to start about this entire data. Okay, now great. So stop everything, okay, stop thinking everything. 2 minutes, okay, stop thinking about everything, okay, your college, your memories, your engineering days, your exams, okay, forget everything, okay, now we'll just concentrate for one moment. Rule number one, you will develop your Java program, okay, and you will save it with the extension .java. After that, you need to compile. So the compilation might be successful, no errors. Okay, true scenario, positive scenario. Or the compilation might be unsuccessful, false scenario, negative scenario, meaning there are some errors. If it is false, error report will get generated. Based on the error report, I need to debug. Debug means rectify those mistakes, correct those mistakes. I keep on repeating it. A compile, error report, debug. Compile, error report, debug. I keep on looping, repeating. Until when? Until it is successful. Once the compilation is successful, no errors, bytecode will get generated. It's an intermediate code. Okay. And that bytecode extension is dot class. And it is platform independent. That's the reason we are able to execute it everywhere. So this bytecode can be executed on all operating systems. But my operating systems will understand only zeros and ones, no. But here, my bytecode is an intermediate code. So what am I supposed to do? There is a person. Who is that person name? JVM. Java Virtual Machine. Is he platform dependent? Yes, he is dependent specific. What he will do? He will read the bytecode, interpret it to machine level, and he will execute it line by line. I repeat, he will read, okay, he'll take the bytecode, okay, now he will convert it to machine level and he will execute it line by line. And that process is called as interpretation. This is how a Java program works. And JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine. He will read, he will interpret, and he will execute it line by line. So all the three questions, okay, working platform independent Aura architecture will have the same answer. Okay, so this is how a Java program is going to work like. Got the clarity, guys? Okay. Anyone having any confusions? Do you want me to repeat the topic? Any confusions, anyone? Please reply. Any confusion? Very good. Appreciate it here. Okay. Yeah. So, what have we done in today's session? Okay, what have we done in today's session? So, I'll just give you the basic overview. Okay, now. So, here, first, all we spoke about was with respect to Java. Okay, whatever I did now, it was completely keeping in consideration about Java here. Okay, now. So, the first thing which we understood was we understood what is Java. Correct? We understood what is Java. Then we understood the course content. Okay? What are the topics and the concepts which I will be talking about? Okay? And we understood where, okay? Where we use Java. Okay? Which all applications we use Java. Okay? On which all companies make use of Java. And why Java? Okay, and how does a Java program works? So everything with respect to Java here we have understood. What is Java? The course contents, where do we use Java? Okay, what is the usage of Java? Okay, which companies will make use of Java? Why Java? How does Java program works? And we have also spoke about the basic history also. So this is what I have done in today's session. Okay, and it's important for you all to understand it clearly. Don't try to screw up. Okay, it's very easy process. Okay, now try to understand it easily. Okay, now this is all about the basic things. Okay, we had 3 days of only demo sessions, okay, wherein I spoke about the courses, placements, interview procedure, HRs, counselors, everything. Okay, and today one session we have kick-started with Java here. This is all about it. Okay, now guys, again the fee structure is very important here. Okay, because as I told you here, I know it's very difficult situation for us, right? For you as well as us. Okay, due to this COVID-19 situation, right? So we have to come up with some solution, guys. We don't have a choice, right? So therefore, okay, try to pay the fees as soon as possible here. I hope I have explained it to you, right? So the exact fee is 32,950. Okay, if you're trying to pay it in installments here, you have to pay 18,000 for the first installment, and 14,950 in the second installment. So you have to pay completely, no discount. Plus you have to pay 1850 for aptitude separately. Okay, but If you pay together here in a single shot payment here, you have to do it as round figure 25,000. Okay, round figure 25,000. See, if you pay it in installments, you have to pay 18,000 first and 14,950 later. So it's like very huge amount. But if you pay it in a single shot payment here, we are giving you discount here. Probably if you arrange again 7,000, you'll be done here. Okay, this is without attitude. Plus with aptitude, you have to pay 26,500. So this is with aptitude. Okay, aptitude separately it's 1,080, 850. But if you pay it with aptitude, it's 2650. Without aptitude, it is 25,000. Okay, so in the group here, we would drop you the details. Okay, we would drop you the details about how do we pay the fees here. Okay, we would drop you the details. Okay, once you pay the fees. Okay, once you're done paying the fees, take down the screenshot of the payment summary. Okay, once you're done paying the fees, take down the screenshot of the payment summary and send it to Chaitra. Okay, Chaitra is our manager. Okay, so who is going to take care of all the things over here. So you can take the screenshot and send it to Chaitra. So later Chaitra will take care of the fee receipt and forward it to you. Okay, so there's no issues here. Okay, so first I'll send you the details how to pay the make the payment. Once you're done, take down the screenshot of the payment summary lastly, okay, and send it to WhatsApp to Chaitra. So she'll be sending you the fee receipt at end of the session here. I mean at the end, as soon as possible, she'll be sending it to you. Okay, and yesterday guys, we had a couple of interviews here which happened. Okay, we had about 4 requirements here. If you want me to talk about the company names, I'll tell it to you. We had 4 requirements, 4 interviews yesterday. So just a moment, I'll just read out it. What are the company names here? Because criteria I'll tell you later. Okay, because you all won't be eligible as of now. So I'll tell you. So the first company which came was Quinox. Okay, heard of Quinox? Quinox is the company which came yesterday. Okay, and there was one more company called as Bluebird. Okay, and that was for that data. Okay, so this is for 2020 passouts both. Okay, and next was Vision Technologies. Okay, Vision Technologies, we had it. Okay, and we had Eurofins. Okay, Eurofins, you know how much they are offering? They are offering 4 lakhs per annum. Okay, 4 LPA. Very good. Good companies, guys. Vision is 6 LPA. Okay. Oh my god, they are offering good. And Bluebird is 2.4. And Quinox is, they haven't revealed it yet. Okay, so these were the 4 companies which came yesterday. Okay, and I'll be announcing it daily, and these are all for Java completed. Okay, core Java completed. If you are done with Java or long back, you would be eligible, but a few companies will come, okay, wherein they'll ask for pursuing candidates. We want Java students who know basic knowledge is also fine. Why? Because they'll train you later. Okay, they'll train you in those 3 months of training period. No, they're going to train you. So there are 2 types of companies they'll come. They'll ask for pursuing, completed. So if it is pursuing, you're all eligible for it, and the percentages also will matter. Okay, so I've spoken about everything, I believe, guys. Do you all have any confusion? Do you want me to speak about anything else, guys? Please do let me know. We have how many candidates over here? Let me tell out the names. Akshay, Darshini, Femina, Lydia, Mubara, and Pooja, Pratibha, Pratyusha, Usha, and Vinayak. Okay, so we have these many candidates. Do you all have any doubts here? Okay, so there is one question, sir. If I join Python full stack, okay, will I be able to attend Java interviews? Your answer is no. Okay, the reason is because Python meaning you'll be attending the requirements which is on only Python. But if you have Java knowledge, okay, if you have Java knowledge, we will take mock once. Okay, we will take your mock, and if you're performing well, yes, definitely we will let you to attend Java interviews as well. But generally, if you're doing with Python full stack or Java full stack here, so you can attend each other. Okay, you can attend Python interviews also, but you should have knowledge on that particular subject. Okay, so if you're pursuing Python full stack, and if you have Java knowledge, we will take mock. Once you perform well in the mock here, we will be projecting you for the interviews. Okay, so if you're good, then absolutely yes. Okay, not a problem. Okay, it's not that you have to attend only Java, nothing. If you're good, definitely you can attend here. Okay, so this is all about the session, guys. We have done with the introduction to Java today. Okay, Tomorrow I would be talking about variables. Okay, tomorrow's topic, variables, data types, and let us understand how do we write Java program and execute them. Okay, how do we develop Java program and execute them? Okay, now, so these topics I'll be covering tomorrow. That is variables, data types, and how do we develop a Java program and execute it. Okay, and you can refer the link, guys, which I have sent it to you. Okay, if you can refer the link, you will have the videos, you will have the images, you will have the notes, everything would be present in that link. So keep referring that link for anything. And if you want us to, if you want to communicate with us, if you want to talk to us here, you can reach out to the counselors or me, anything is fine. Okay, so we have two counselors, a manager come counselor Chaitra and Bindu. You can reach out to them, or you can reach out to me or Keshav sir, anyone for that matter. Okay, everyone would be, they would help you out. Okay, so great, guys. Okay, so we're done with the session for today. Okay, so if at all you have any questions, you can let me know. Okay, so great, guys. Okay, so we shall wind up a session for today and catch up tomorrow. Okay, so thank you all. Take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day.